Hello. I'm here, also with my pupper, barking very loudly.
We'll be playing more Derail Valley.
There we go, I'm finally live. Yeah! Derail!
Yeah. Valley. Derail Valley.
Valley of the Derails.
Whoa.
Yippee! Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta try to do something.
Pascal Pupper is active. And distraught.
Come here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here.
Derail. Today we derail in a valley. No.
Heaven forbid we actually do what the game title does. Pork, pork, pork. Yep. I literally hit the go live button right as someone came home.
Also, welcome Daniel and Lagoon Key.
Welcome in, Daniel and Lagoon Key. Although Lagoon Key apparently doesn't like me, he's not in my chat. He has disowned me, he loves me no more.
It's fine. He usually talks in your chat anyway. I mean,
no, he usually shows up in Twitter and we have a Pippa picture face off
before stream.
Before stream. And I literally have to go, okay, I need to leave so I can actually go get ready for stream.
Yeah.
Oh, now where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You ran away.
No,
Stop that.
I just wander around.
Whoa, that sounded really weird.
What?
Oh, the sound for the diesels is like very strange right now.
How's it strange?
It sounds like a jet flying over.
I sure hope it's not too loud. I don't think it is.
Looks okay on my end. Yeah, that sounds the same as always.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you know what? I need to... I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to leave my co-live tweet just sitting there, not doing anything.
Again.
I will actually post it.
Welcome, Riziko. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing
there we go.
fine as well.
Welcome in, Riziko. Horn works quite well.
It does.
I can still hear it.
Good.
Good?
Yeah, means it works.
Yeah, it does.
So we need to look for a job. Because
Indeed.
we just delivered these.
Yep. And the cool thing is we have all the licenses.
Yes.
So we can take...
Finally.
We can take the military 3 jobs that are always here.
Hazard 3.
Yep.
Oh, weren't we also gonna...
Mm.
Am I inside? Huh. You can go through these crates over here.
Which ones?
Over by the entrance.
Oh, I see you now.
Watch.
Oh, wow. You just walked right through that.
Yeah. I was gonna jump on top of them, but then it's like, I'm going through these things.
Whoa. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is the same asset that they use to do the office for the military base. Because it looks really similar. Especially the one on top, because it has a door.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same thing and it's just kind of the programming or
Most
whatever is
likely
just
is,
not
yeah.
quite right. So there are 2 jobs here that we could take back.
Are they good?
Oh yeah. One of them
Nice.
alone is over 100K.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Big money.
We've made it.
Yeah, we finally made it. Which is good
Did you,
because trying to do these going around and finding the demonstrators and fixing them up, it is not cheap. So it's a good thing.
At least now we have the means of doing it.
Yep.
How
much money do we
yeah,
have?
my thoughts exactly.
Okay, we have 416,000, so okay. Yeah, because here's one job that's 78K by itself, and then there's another one that's 102, almost 103. So we could very easily take both of these.
Nice.
Deliver /classified /.
Ooh.
So we don't even know what they are.
Nice.
It just says classified. And I'm pretty sure it's these 2 parked right next to each other because their loadout literally says classified.
Yeah.
So we can get unhitched from this train and get hooked up to those 2. Oh, we'll also need to flip them around so they're facing the right way.
Did you see some of the planned features for this game?
Like in an upcoming update?
The next big one, yes.
No, I have not.
They're apparently going to be revamping the flow of the game and how you make money.
Oh, big changes.
They're trying to make it more game-like in the sense of, you know, like... Well, they ain't going into too much detail, but right now it's pretty much you're doing it just to do it, right?
Right.
But
More or
now
less,
they're going
yeah.
to like add elements to like guide you through it, so there's a flow to it.
Interesting.
I thought that was interesting. Yeah, the next update's gonna be massive, and they didn't even announce all the features they're gonna be putting into it.
Yeah.
Because I was looking for multiplayer and I did not see it.
Oh man.
But then they're like, but there's gonna be much more as well. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, they're just kind of leaving the door open. So there is maybe a possibility of it. Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, that'd be nice because that would also open the ability for us to try to use some other mods.
Yes.
Because if it officially supports multiplayer, then we won't have to use a multiplayer mod, and we could try to do some other things.
Yeah. Oops.
Well,
Speaking of the game,
it'll also be nice
it's
for
on sale.
It is on sale until when?
The end of the month.
The end of the month.
21st, I think.
Yeah.
And then they're not doing any more sales
Oh
for
no!
a good long time. That's what they said.
Well, I mean, it's beginning to become a full-fledged game at this point. I could kind of see them wanting to possibly cut back on it so they can try to get a little more profit out of it.
Yeah. But the game is very rarely ever on sale.
No, it's not.
So, if you like the game and would like to play it, now's the best time.
Yeah. You can also pick up Satisfactory if you like that game as well, or had any inkling of ever wanting to try to play it. It is also on sale until the 12th, which is not as long, but it also has it's also 30% off.
Nice.
Yeah. wonder if I could fit both of these on that turntable.
It'd be pretty tight. You might be able to.
I will give it a try.
Do it.
I will. Watch me.
Got it.
Okay.
That sounds so unhappy.
I imagine it's not happy.
I'll help spot.
Oh, that was too much.
Yeah. Fascinating.
How much are the games? I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up. Keep going.
Let me check the back. No, you're all on.
Nice.
Derail Valley is normally $40 and is currently available for $30.
Yeah, I think Satisfactory is also normally 40, but it has a 30% discount, so I think it's a little more savings.
I'm gonna have to reconnect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should see the. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh. Maybe it's okay.
I mean, it was making funny noises on my end, but for the most part, it seemed okay.
They were almost floating in the air. Maybe it's okay.
Maybe. Or it might explode.
I think it's okay, actually.
Yay!
Immersion restored, right? This is the immersion we expect and love. Just trying to determine whether I do need to reconnect or not.
Satisfactory is usually $40. Is on sale for $28. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like $28 or $27. It was somewhere around in there. Thanks for telling me, Lugunki.
I mean, I could have told you.
I found that this is actually a better way to do it. Or not. Hook up.
Then it explodes.
Grab, you piece of shit. Thank you. No, don't drop. Grab it.
I'm gonna reconnect.
Okay.
These
Are things
These,
not happy?
train engines are like, they're like happy bunnies, hopping up and down
Are they?
in sync.
Are they trying to do more than that?
They're jumping like a good foot.
Are they trying to make more locomotives?
No.
Okay. So at least they're not trying to mount each other. Yeah.
Just bopping to a groove. Hydraulics installed, yeah. I'm gonna reconnect really quick.
Make it really quick. Like really, really quick.
Really quick.
Like really, really quick.
So quick. At least the game loads faster now.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Strange.
It is. It's almost like someone's not using a potato PC anymore.
I'll have you know, back in the day, that was a hot rod of a computer.
Back in my day.
So you're recently installed Windows 98.
On your current computer?
Yeah.
So like a dual BIOS?
No, not like that. Virtualization.
Oh, okay. I forget you can
Windows
do that
98
nowadays.
cannot exist on modern hardware,
It'll explode.
like natively. No, it just won't work because it uses wrong binaries.
Can you tell it to use the correct binaries then?
No, they're not compatible.
Can you tell it to be compatible?
No.
Can you tell it to stop being so goddamn difficult?
It's Windows 98.
What if you asked
It loves to
nicely?
be difficult. Windows 98 is my favorite Windows, but it's also like it tasks me.
Does it?
It does.
Okay.
That's why we moved on to Windows XP.
Woo! Everybody loves Windows XP. Except for
I like
the
98
people,
more.
Except for the people that don't know what Windows XP is.
That's true.
Because we got youngins in the chat. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
Maybe.
According to my statistics, it's not the case.
Car. Half. You got a ways to go still.
I forgot. This thing, these can stop on a dime
Yes.
for whatever reason.
Game balance. Keep it coming.
Why'd you slow down so much? Keep going.
Alright. Stop.
Too soon, wasn't it?
Nope, perfect.
Oh, okay.
I also did the whole thing where it latches on. You know, holding it out.
Nice.
That you were trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Heist do that during his Derail Valley playthroughs. And it seems to work really well for him. But he's also normally playing by himself.
Yeah. All hooked up.
Cool. I will get these jobs turned in. Alright. We are ready to go.
Nice. Yeah, I was finally able to install the expansion for Fury 3 and its sequel.
Nice. Wait.
Long last. I'll be streaming those in the future.
Okay. Also, you go that way. Alright.
I also want to stream Microsoft Encarta, the encyclopedia,
Yeah.
for Trip down memory lane.
Sometimes I miss my XP. Yeah, I could see that.
I don't have the deep love for XP that many have.
Yeah.
I was pretty much moving over to Linux at that time.
Yeah. I just know I had built a PC and had it set up to where I was playing back then Microsoft Train Simulator, and then mostly Command and Conquer games.
Nice.
Yeah. I was real big into Red Alert and Red Alert 2 back then. Can't remember if I had Renegade back then or not.
Yeah.
I also don't remember if my computer could handle it.
I mainly returned back to the Windows Fold for Windows 7.
Yeah.
Because I installed that and I'm like, wow, this is actually good. And I don't have to constantly restart my computer to play Windows games.
Yeah.
And I pretty much stopped using Linux. And now I'm looking to move back.
Yeah. Understandably, given how Windows 11 is.
Though I've been getting really distracted lately with this Windows 98 stuff.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be trying to move everything over to Linux, and now I'm just messing around in
I'm
Windows
just like,
98.
ooh, Windows 98, Windows 98. I love it. It's great. The nostalgia.
Look at it, and it's broken, just like I remember it.
I love how broken it is.
I was trying to get...
You're
It
just
might
as
be 'cause
beautiful
it's-
as the day I lost you.
It might be because it's being virtualized, but MechWarrior 3 did not work.
Insert screenshot of Pippa's dirt face.
But I don't think I'm going to be able to get 3D acceleration to work right.
Oh no. Aren't you gonna need that though to play games?
Only some.
Oh, just
A lot of the games that I want to play are software rendered.
Okay.
So it's not going to be a huge deal. And eventually I plan on building an old computer, and
Yeah.
then I'll be able to probably do my 3D accelerated games.
That'd be cool. Other than the fact that you're gonna have to have room for 2 PCs.
Well, if the computer I currently have, not like my main one, but I have this old Celeron.
Oh boy.
It was around the time of the Pentium 4,
Oh,
so that Celeron is more like the equivalent of a Pentium 3.
okay, so it's not that bad.
Not for what I want to use it for.
Yeah.
I remember trying to run Freelancer on it, and that was rough.
Oh.
But that's also because it had its terrible integrated graphics.
Oh, I see.
So I think if I put a real card in it, it would be able to handle it.
Probably, yeah.
And I'll make it a dual boot between Windows XP and Windows 98.
Yeah. Do it.
That way I can run some newer Windows games. And of course, the old ones.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And I'm debating on whether I'm going to get a Radeon All-in-Wonder.
Do it.
It's a graphics card, for those who don't know, that has a capture card built right into it. It has a dongle so it can accept composite video. I believe S video. I think that's it.
Yeah. Back in those good old S video days.
And then I hook up like old consoles to it.
Yeah. So you can do that.
So apparently there's a lot of adapter, like you have that adapter that goes from Nintendo 64 to HDMI.
Right.
Apparently that thing works on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it's the same plug. It's the same plug on the back. I didn't realize that until I bought it, and then it's like I'm looking at it on Amazon, and it's like, wait, do the GameCube, the Nintendo 64, and the Super Nintendo all share the same like audio video plug? And they do.
Yes.
So it's like, wow, that actually works on a lot of stuff.
Funny enough, I never realized that.
I didn't know that either.
Now.
I didn't know it until I bought that adapter. And I was like, wait, they hadn't changed that in how many years?
Since the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, if it works, why change it?
I also want to like hook up my Nintendo Wii and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd probably use it like a GameCube though. Because I want to hunt for my actual GameCube, because I have no idea where I put that thing.
I never had a GameCube. Actually,
Those
I've
plugs
never had.
introduce a ton of
I've
latency.
never had anything. I've never. The only Nintendo console I had was a Nintendo 64.
How's latency with earplug?
I honestly haven't really noticed it, but then again, maybe some of the issues I'm having is latency, and I just don't notice.
Daniel says they have a ton of latency.
Really? I mean, mine does. It's not like a. Well, I mean, I guess it is. I guess it's some type of converter thing, but I really don't notice it. I also wouldn't know how you would get around it to try to not have it.
You use a capture card that has the inputs.
I see.
You can also try to use a, I think it's called a patch through, where you have it hooked up to like a TV and also the capture source. So like you're playing it off the TV instead of like an OBS, and that would eliminate your latency.
But doesn't it have to still go through the TV? Wouldn't that still cause some latency because it's going through another
component? It goes
component?
through both.
Okay.
Simultaneously.
Okay. I have a hard time believing it, but okay.
I mean, I actually got a capture card recently, today. And
oh my god.
It's only an HDMI one, but it has two outputs. One is USB, which goes to the computer, and then another that goes to a monitor. That way you don't have any latency.
Yeah, my capture card is, according to Elgato, legacy.
Yeah.
Legacy hardware.
But I was testing out my my capture card today, and if there is latency, it's so minimal it doesn't really impact what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But it advertises itself as being low latency, so I guess it's true.
We will take their word on it.
The Saturn, Dreamcast, and all PlayStations up until PS4 use the same power supply connector. That I did know, yeah. Because I was using them with each other.
Good job.
But I always knew which one was the Dreamcast one because it had a kind of different color to it. It was like a slightly darker shade of black.
Sega stopped making consoles.
Yeah, they're forced to. When they got bought out.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
It's either that or just completely go away. You need an external processor to convert the analog signal to digital, real time, to generate low latency output.
I'll take your word on it.
That was what Daniel said.
Try to understand.
It makes sense to me. However, when I get that old computer up and going, and it has an all-in-wonder, I'm going to be playing the game off the screen on that computer, which will then send a VGA signal to an HDMI converter into my HDMI capture card, and that's what you'll be watching.
Fascinating.
I'm going to have so many adapters strung together.
He'll just have all of the adapters. Every single adapter.
But I'll be able to stream everything.
Everything?
Yeah. All-in-Wonder also has a coaxial.
It does.
So, everything.
You could record the television.
Well, some of the old consoles use coaxial.
Yep.
The only thing I might not be able to do are the ones that have, I don't know what the name of the connection is. But you have these two Y-shaped prongs, and you screw them into the back of your TV.
Oh, RF.
RF, yeah, there it is. Thank
Yeah.
you. I don't think it can do that.
No, that's getting to be like really old analog.
Yeah, I want to get a television again
Yeah.
and stream off of that. But I could have sworn I had more than just RF connectors.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at it. That's all stuff probably for next year.
Yeah.
That's gonna get pricey.
I can imagine trying to get all those adapters all lined up.
Well, it's not adapters. If I get the all-in-wonder, all I need is one VGA to HDMI adapter, and then I'm set. But I still need to buy an all-in-wonder, and then hope that that old Celeron still works.
True. It might have exploded by now. It is a Celeron after all.
Celeron's never exploded.
Okay.
They went out with a whimper.
True.
They weren't powerful enough to explode.
No, they just stopped working.
Yes.
Just like, and I'm dead. Hi,
That's
nice to
likely
meet
to
you.
introduce
Greetings from
lag
Japan.
once you reach the
Welcome in, Ichigo
VGA
channel.
to HDMI. But you can convert to DVI. Maybe you can work something out. That's true. All-in-Wonder, I'm pretty confident does support DVI. I'll have to look.
God, that's another connector I haven't heard a name of in a long time. DVI?
Yeah,
That used to be all over the place too.
it was very popular.
It was. And then HDMI killed it.
Slowly.
Slowly.
DVI lasted a long time.
No, it did. It took a long time to phase it out.
I think about 2019, 2020 is when it started really going away.
Yeah.
And now we have DisplayPort.
Woo! Everybody loves display. Oh, that's up there. Whoops. Gosh. Yep.
Have you used DisplayPort?
Yeah.
I like DisplayPort.
Yeah.
But those cables are expensive.
Yeah, they are. So I had to buy a long one to do my side-by-side monitors. And yeah, whenever I had to buy that long one, it's like, oh my gosh, that was so expensive. But it's nice.
Yeah.
It even has the latch. It even has the latches on it, so it clicks and locks in place.
Yes, I like that.
Super
I wonder
fancy.
when USB will just finally destroy everything.
I guess once it can support everything.
Because USB 4 is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't we run our monitors through USB now?
I mean, one of my monitors actually has a USB hub built into it. If I run a USB from my computer over to my monitor, then I can actually plug like a keyboard and mouse into my monitor instead of into my computer.
Yeah. I had a monitor like that back in 2000.
Yeah.
It was an LG. It was a Flattron.
Hi, Pascal. Welcome in, Zachary. Welcome.
Did you just say hi? Oh, you read someone's.
Yeah, I was reading
you were
chat.
literally
My
saying
bad.
hi Pascal to yourself. I'm like, huh?
Huh? Hello, me.
Oh, right. It's saucer time.
Sure. We causing confusion and delay? No, not right now. Things are going pretty smoothly. Other than the slight speed that kind of happened a little ways back, but we're fine. I caught it soon enough.
I suppose the main problem with my idea for the capturing old computer stuff for consoles is audio desync.
So that's
because if the video is too delayed, I mean the audio is still going forward.
Yep. Something else to think about.
I got an idea. All footage will be pre-recorded, and I'll just comment.
Funny enough,
no one knows the difference.
Rooney Ruse has actually been doing some streams like that.
Where she'll pre-record it and then just act like it's live.
Well, I say that it's not live. That's the thing. Like it's pre-recorded and she's sitting there talking like it's a a live stream, but it's not actually a live stream. But she'll actually be like in chat and she'll chat every once in a while. So can't remember what game she was doing a playthrough of, but she was doing that for. She was doing it like a weekly stream. I just popped in and watched it every once in a while.
But no, what I would do is I'd record it, not do any commentary.
Right.
Then play it on stream and act like
you're playing it.
Yes.
That's going the extra step.
It's less steps.
I guess. I mean, you're just sitting there, but then it'd
watching.
be really funny if something happens and you forget about it, and then you're trying to react.
Well, I mean, I'm reacting on the fly anyway. So, what's the difference?
One
of these days.
We can tell. We can
one
tell
of these
you're
days
faking it.
One of these days I'm going to do an experiment, and that's what I'm going to be doing.
Uh-huh.
And then it's up to chat to figure out whether it's happening or not.
Okay. I mean, it'd be very easy to figure out if it's actually happening or not.
So,
like, say you're in a game, and then someone in chat tells you like say you're doing like what we're doing right now, and someone says like jump or pull the brake or something like that, then it's like
easy. I have a solution for that. I'll just say no.
Just say no. Denied.
Yes.
Oh, makes me think of oh shoot, what does Captain Barbossa say in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Didn't watch it.
Oh my god, it's so good. But there's a famous scene where it's Miss Swan talking to Captain Barbossa. It's like the very first time that they meet. And
it's starting to rain.
I see that. He basically has a really elegant way of saying no. I can't remember what he says though. I'd have to look it up. It's so funny.
Nice. I like bits like that.
Oh, I love Captain Barbossa. I think I actually like him better than Jack Sparrow.
I only saw half of the first Pirates of the Caribbean. I did not like Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Thought it was annoying. Daniel says the hilarious part is it's gonna end up worse than before because USBs have the same port. People aren't gonna tell the difference between them. Manufacturers aren't gonna do max specs then. Oh, that's true. There's a lot of legacy devices and people are gonna be like, huh, I can plug this into anything.
Oh, okay, I found it. I'm disinclined to acquiescence to your request. That means no.
Nice. I was gonna say, USB-C is already USB 3. If monitors switch to USB-C, it should work, because USB 3 has the output right now to handle monitors.
I thought you could actually do that already.
You can.
Yeah.
It's just not standard.
No, it's not. So you can do the same thing with, oh, what's it called? It's a connector that they use with Apple. What do they call it? Lightning something? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's Lightning.
Yeah.
Or
It's the
Thunderbolt.
same. Yeah, Thunderbolt. That's what it is. They do the same thing with that connector.
Yeah. Well, USB 4 is faster.
Oh my god! It's so
It's
fast.
at least as good, but I think it's actually faster. It's supposed to compete with it.
Yeah. I know one creator that streams VODs on her Kick on off days. Yeah. That is something else that I would like to look into, but I also can't be bothered.
What?
Trying to set up multi-streaming.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know where I'd multi-stream.
Same. It's like I wouldn't know where I would multi-stream to, and then on top of that, it's like at my current size, is it even worth it?
Well, the idea is that helps you grow even faster.
Yeah, I guess. But I get the feeling that at some point I would just gravitate to whichever platform I'm the biggest on.
I mean, sure you cater to it, but you're still probably grabbing people over on Twitch or wherever.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I don't really want to stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
And
Kick does
feels
seem
kind of pointless.
Kick feels kind of pointless, but it does seem at least a little bit more appealing than Twitch does.
Yeah.
At least you don't. It doesn't seem like you're just gonna get kicked off of Kick. No pun intended.
No, not really. Not likely, unless it's content that we don't even touch.
Yeah, like oh, what do you call it? It's not rage bait. I mean, it kind of is, but it isn't.
Well, I remember, I think someone accidentally had something really violent happen on their stream, and then they got kicked for it. Twitter and Kick. No Twitch.
Yeah, because I feel like Twitter. Like, I don't think I would ever make any money off of it, but I know, like, I mean, that's obviously where I have my most followers at, is on Twitter.
Same.
So, that would probably be something to look into, possibly.
Twitter would probably be the only worthwhile one.
Yeah.
Kick pays you for streaming in it. Do they? I thought it was you just got 100% of the money donated to you. Did they actually pay you?
Oh, apparently I dropped frames. Not too bad though.
Potato ISP.
Oh, dude, I do not like my ISP, but I'm also kind of locked in with them until there's more competition in my area. Because the other competition right now, as of right now, doesn't have anything that's any better than the cable company that I'm with. It won't be until the competitor runs fiber that it would be a viable reason to switch. But I mean, once the fiber is ran, I mean, I'm switching immediately because it's such a better, so much better. I mean, the speeds are way higher. The upload is so much higher than cable.
Oh wow, I don't have a warning from YouTube.
Nice.
Regarding upload. I'm going at 1080p with a high bitrate.
Yippee!
And it says excellent. Nice. You make pennies, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because the other company, once it runs its fiber, it offers 1 gig, 2 gig, and 5 gig. It's just like, goddamn. That ain't nothing like the cable company.
I run about 650 megabytes per second.
Yeah. Like actual speed. Or
yeah,
upload.
It's my speed.
Yeah.
Oh, my upload is 50 slower, so it's 600.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's still a lot better because my current with the cable company, it's 500 down, 50 up.
Yeah. Yeah, with fiber optic, it's usually either equal or maybe slightly lower than your download.
Yeah, just not a lot.
Like in my case, it's just slightly lower.
Right.
But it does HD quality upload to YouTube just fine.
Yeah. I would love some fiber, but 1.5 years of Starlink has been pretty good at least. Well, I mean, depending on what Starlink you have, I mean, the benefit of that too is you can take it anywhere. It's not like a hardline connection. You'd be like,
remember when satellite internet was terrible?
Yeah, remember that? Remember when it used to be almost, it was basically like dial-up. Like, it wasn't anything special.
I also remember when,
but the benefit
cable.
was that you didn't, you know, you could,
yeah.
As long as you had a view of the sky, it would work.
Yeah. I remember satellite ISPs trying to compete with cable.
Yep. Same.
And then it's like, wow, your cable will give you 2 megabytes per second. We'll give you 300 kilobytes per second.
Yep. You're just like, okay. You know, I'm not sure how that's a competition, but all right.
They don't actually advertise it that way. They always inflated the numbers.
Oh no.
But that's what
I
you'd always
remember
get.
that. I remember that.
They'd always say potentially this number, and it was always an impressive number, and it's just like, you're never going to achieve that.
I don't miss the days of 200 kilobyte download speed peak, 50 average. Yeah.
I believe.
Remember dial-up?
To experience dial-up. I'll give them the benefit of having 56K.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Did you ever experience 28.8K?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was the good stuff.
Yeah.
Experience slow dial-up.
I wasn't on it for very long, but I do remember it.
I just remember...
I also had a friend that had it, and I'd go over to his house, and it's just like, oh, your internet's so slow. And he's like, no, it's the bad wires in my house. Like, no, you're running 28K, bro.
Yeah. I remember just being frickin'... Our family just being absolute piss poor, and then it's like, I can't remember why we need... It's like, I think I needed internet for school or something like that. And it's like, we literally got the cheapest internet we could get, and it wasn't even with, like, the normal phone company. It was like some random no-name phone company.
Hey, some of those were actually really good.
And that's what it was. It was dial-up, and it was 28.8K. I mean, it was so slow. And we didn't have, I mean, we were so broke, we didn't even have call waiting. So it's like, you got a phone call in, killed the internet, it's over.
Call waiting was fancy. What are you talking about?
I know it was, but it's like, you had any phone call come in, and it's like, there goes the internet, just took it out. Someone accidentally picks up the phone to talk to somebody, there goes the internet.
Yeah. I remember that.
Oh, yeah. Those were the days. It's like, don't pick up the phone, I'm on the internet. Or if you like someone gets on the internet and you don't know it, and you pick up the phone trying to call somebody, and it's just screaming in your ear, and it's like, oh, I just fucked that up.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get mad at me. Don't know who, but they're gonna get mad at some point.
Did you ever try internet or America Online?
I didn't have it, but my grandfather did.
Yeah, so did you try it there?
Yes.
What did you think of it?
It was okay.
Really?
At the point I was... Do what?
You weren't enchanted by the interface?
My thing was it was at my grandparents' house, so it's like that was the only way I could use it, and I wasn't always there. And I also was much younger at the time, and I didn't really know anybody to talk to. I'm talking about the actual AOL interface. Just the actual interface.
There's like a games button. Kids, like the kids area, the news section. You got all these buttons that take you into these subcategories and
buttons. So I take Nova likes buttons. Nova likes buttons to push.
You're missing the point.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay. I probably am. I also honestly can't remember.
And there was this cool Marvel Comics section, and they'd have digital comics on it that were partly animated.
Nice. Dog. You are hitting my chair.
Fight.
What?
Nothing.
My dog won't bite me.
I'm not saying to bite.
Thought you did.
Oh, you might want to turn up the windshield wiper, actually.
Why?
Because it's distorting the view.
Get distorted. Also, where are we bringing these things? B7I. And...
It's still really short.
B7I.
A whole hour has passed.
It does not feel like it's been that long.
No. It felt like it's only been 20 minutes, but a whole hour has passed. What in the world?
That's why I'm really glad we've started streaming earlier. Even though it's only an extra hour, it still feels like we get so much more done.
Yes. We should get at least 3 good runs. I think it went by so quick because we've been talking the whole time.
True. I remember a single picture taking 3 hours to download with dial-up at best. Oh my god, I still remember trying to download music the same way. Same thing.
Oh,
it would
man.
take forever.
Have you ever... I know you have. You're downloading a song. It's 4 meg.
Yep.
You sat there for hours, and then it gets stuck at 98 or 99%, and it never actually finishes.
Yep.
Even though you're still connected to the internet, it just doesn't finish.
Yep.
Yeah. Awful. I also remember getting angry with people for uploading bitmaps.
Yep.
It's like, what's wrong with you?
Or you go through all the trouble of downloading something and it's like at a lower bit rate. Like it looks like it's the correct file size for a higher bit rate song, and then you download it and then you actually see what the kilobytes are and you're like, dude, this sounds like shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like, dude, why are you uploading this at like less than 128? Because it sounds like garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness, I remember that.
Yep. It's like I would, at minimum, be like trying to do like 192, but it's like at best I was wanting 320.
My goodness, on dial-up?
Not on dial-up.
Okay, I was
this
about
was
to
later
say,
on.
It's like, you're crazy if you're looking with that on dial-up.
Nah, this was later on.
128 was the place to be.
128 is about all you could do on dial-up, and even then that was a stretch.
Oh, you could go higher. It
Yeah.
just means you're not probably listening to it that day.
Your chibis are adorable. Thank you. Both of our chibi models are done by Whimsycat.
Whimsycat.
And
yeah.
you can find her on Twitter. And I believe we both have her in our video feed somewhere.
In our descriptions.
Yeah, in our descriptions. So, if you ever feel inclined, feel free. Wow, 154,000 on one job.
Whoa.
And then 117 on the other.
Wow.
Yeah, we're almost at 700K. We got $688,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a demonstrator here, right?
I think so. Because I think we've walked past it. I think we've walked past it before.
Yeah, we have. I'm going to disconnect the train.
Okay.
And then let's look for it and
we could also
do whatever we need to do.
Yeah, we could also service these while we got them. I mean, it's either that or we got so much money now, we could literally just go, oh, fuck it, just leave them.
How do you think we felt when the stream lasted 2 hours?
You felt like you were being left high and dry. You were demanding for more. I've seen Daniel's chats at the end of stream. It sounds like I'm causing some type of mass murder to him.
Huh?
He's so upset.
Oh.
It's like, no, don't let it in. Stream forever.
So we had SU4, or 54. Where does it end?
Eh? What do you mean, what does it end? These both those jobs go here.
Yeah, but where's the second?
What do you mean?
Oh, here we go. It's just really short. It's just really short. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you crazy? Have you
I am
lost
trying
it?
to disconnect them. I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They literally got dropped in the same spot. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Ooh, nice missile.
Oh, we got missiles over here?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, yeah, we do. I like, too, that you can get up, walk on them. Walk next to them. Where'd you go?
I'm on a missile. Look up.
There you are. Oh, you're not actually, like, floating above it. You're actually walking on top of it. Nice.
Yeah. The Bugs Bunny skit. Oh, good night, Lagoon Key. I grab my mallet and I start hitting the warhead. Well. You ever watched those?
Which ones?
The Bugs Bunny ones when they had the it was the gremlin.
Yeah. Marvin the Martian?
No.
Or the actual gremlin.
The actual one where he's constantly hitting the warheads on bombs.
Yeah.
And then Bugs is trying to stop him from.
Yeah.
I don't think they're actually called gremlins. What are they called? Oh yeah, I don't remember.
So how big do the missiles blow if you wreck? I honestly have been too terrified to even try.
That'll be for the.
Yeah, at some point we're going to do a sandbox mode playthrough, or not a playthrough, just a stream where we'll load in sandbox mode and we'll just do stupid shenanigans, blow stuff up.
Let's look for the demonstrator.
Yeah, because I remember there being one here. I just don't remember where.
Yeah, this place is massive.
It is. And of course the playing in realistic mode. I'm just gonna have to spam F nonstop, and it's night.
What do you mean I can't pass through the gate?
You should be able to kind of scroll like up and go over. All I know is those tank cars that we had. I can't remember what they had in them. Those blew up quite well.
Yeah, they did.
It sent you flying whenever you were standing on them.
Or even next to them.
Or even next to them, yeah. That was pretty wild. It's one thing whenever you're watching someone playing single player in it and they get tossed around, but it's like you don't have a avatar to see. So it's like whenever you're playing multiplayer, and I saw you standing there, and all of a sudden it's like you're just getting chucked. It's like, whoa, okay. That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I also have never wrecked with, like, the, what is it, what is it, spent fuel rods or something? It's supposed to be nuclear. I haven't done that. Or the missiles. Just kind of wonder what would happen with that. I thought you were behind me for a second.
Huh? No.
Yeah, I think it's the game.
Why was the game doing?
It sounds like it's doubling my audio whenever I take steps. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's the
I don't know where you're at.
SH282 demonstrator. It is very crooked.
What do you buy?
If you look at your station map for Harbor in Town, I should be in the G yard. Do you see it?
Yeah, but I don't know where G Yard is.
Just pull up the map. Pull up your station map and look for G, for George.
Being attacked by crows, hang on.
You're actually being attacked by crows?
Well, I heard a whole bunch of them, like, right overhead.
Huh. I've never seen
I don't
birds.
recall there being crows in this game.
I don't either. That's why I thought it was so
I think
weird.
that's new.
It's like, I do not recall there being crows. I don't recall there
I've been
being
hearing a
birds
lot of birds
at
that
all.
weren't here before.
I guess they're just trying to make it
hearing
seem more like a harbor.
I kept hearing this bird going basically like cuckoo.
Huh.
I still hear it.
Actually, I hear it now too. I wasn't even paying attention. But there's no birds.
No, but we hear them.
Yeah. We're going crazy. But yeah, that 282 steam locomotive demonstrator's over here.
I'm at G. I see ya. Nice.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
It's a little worse for wear.
I'll say. Alright, so what do we do with it?
Not that.
Not that.
What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to re-rail it, so get it up on the rails, and then we will have to take it over to the museum that's over in City South, so we can start restoring it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's start by re-railing it.
Oh boy, look at that.
Yeah.
What a rust bucket.
What a piece of junk.
Yeah, that's it. Hey kid, this will make
0.5 past light speed.
parsecs.
She don't look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Step 1, find and re-rail. Back from the dead. Next, step 2, tow home. Tow this historical vehicle to the Derail Valley Railway Museum in City South to restore it. Woo! So, yeah, I guess we'll go grab something to tow this thing.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Exciting.
Oh, you should see it once it's once we finally get it fully restored. It'll literally look brand new.
It'll look better than the ones we've been using.
Oh yeah, no, it'll like legit. It'll look like it just rolled off the showroom floor, like they just rolled it out of the factory. It'll be all shiny and new.
Then we explode it.
I mean, yeah, you could, honestly. And the cool thing about the demonstrators is once you get them fully fixed and restored, you can use your remote and you can bring them in. Like, you could spawn them in as a work vehicle, and you can do it anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
So that'll also be really nice. Well, it looks like we either have a D2, a steam locomotive, or 2 diesel hydraulics.
What about the current hydraulics we have sitting out there? Are they in good position?
Well, the only thing is we have 2 of them. We don't really need both.
Well, let's just take this one then.
Okay. Which, I need to pull up the map. Okay. So this would be facing the right direction, as it is.
Right.
Go a little farther forward.
Yeah, I know.
There you
It's
go.
once again, you know.
For whatever reason, those things have
stop
really good
fast.
brakes. I do not understand it. Is that lined up?
I
Looks
didn't
like
hear
it
a
is.
snap.
It snapped on my end.
It might be lined up. I can't
It's
quite see
lined
on the
up.
nose. Yeah, it is.
You're good. Alright, go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
Where are you going?
Wherever I wanted.
Okay. Well, you're just gonna go back to the military base.
That's where I wanted to go.
Okay. I mean, that's not where the demonstrator's at, but alright. I also think I spawned in that steam locomotive in front of a train,
I think you did.
so that might be an issue.
Oh, should I stop?
No, you're fine. Keep going. I'll at least get you over to where it's at. We'll just have to figure out what we're gonna do as far as moving stuff. Because either we'll have to move the train it's parked behind out of the way, or we'll just
How far back
re-rail
should
it
I go?
again. Do what?
Never mind.
I'm
I see what's going on.
I'm going ahead of you and
I'm
lining
backing up into it, yeah.
Yeah, you're backing into it. Because we'll have to go forward out of here to go to City South. So. Yeah, I did spawn it in front of a train. I think I'll just re-rail it. That'll be the quickest option, plus we have the money. Oh, it won't let me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't move it. Yep, so we'll have to
Move the other one?
move the other train first. Which, that's not a big deal.
No.
I'll just have to get these switches lined up. Okay. There you are.
Yep.
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 Let me know.
You've still got quite a ways.
Yeah, I know.
Car. Half a car. There.
It's. I guess it's fine.
It's fine.
It was buzzing.
You're good.
Hooked up.
Yep. Go forward. Yeah, I think that's a way better way to get hooked in. Doing it that way. A lot less likely to push the train back when you do it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for you to go over the switch, and then while you're halfway over it, I'm just going to flick it.
You know, I've always wondered about that. I've been tempted to do that quite often.
I don't think it's as catastrophic going this way. It'd probably be bad going the other way. You could end up multi-track drifting. Oh, it just kicks it back.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, I tried.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Okay, you can back it up. Or keep going.
I was hitting the wrong brake.
Yeah.
Oh, the positioning is a little different than...
It is.
I'm used to the other one.
Yeah.
The D6.
Yeah. Not the same.
Nope.
Nope.
Those are going a little bit faster than this.
Floor it and slam on the brakes.
Now I'm just getting up to 20. Thanks.
It actually did it! Whoa. That was fun to watch.
Sick.
That was cool.
You're sick, Pascal.
That was fun. Okay.
Okay, what?
Why are you going forward?
Because you betrayed my train.
Okay. I mean, get back up now.
I don't trust you.
Okay. I don't know where you're gonna go with that then.
On this rail right here.
Okay, well, how are we supposed to get back down that way if you're just gonna leave the train there? You're just gonna take that and leave me? Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Well, now what do we do, chat? He's left me. Oh, he's stopping. What's he gonna do now? Oh, he's backing up. He's heading back. Yay! Not all hope is lost. Okay, that should be good. You can stop. Alright, back up.
I'm surprised I slid back onto the rail.
Same. What happens if you throw a switch while only half the train is passed? Basically what just happened, but the difference is that eventually half the train's gonna go one way and the other half the train's gonna go the other. You're eventually gonna have a derail at some point. It's also a lot easier to do it on these tracks that are right next to each other.
You hope Molly's gets them too. Yeah.
What?
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 Huh? What's Mollington gonna do?
Eh? Eh?
Stupid thing. There we go.
Stop.
No, keep going. There we go. Alright. Should be good to go. Oh, what is going on?
Huh?
I don't know if it's a desync issue or what. It's kind of acting weird on my end.
What's it doing? Rocking?
No, it's like, I try to walk forward and it's like not walking forward as fast as it should be.
Huh.
Hello.
Oh, do you want to take us?
Sure.
You
I know the way.
generally know the way. Yep.
Okay. Let us go.
This will be nice. We'll be getting there around daytime probably.
It's actually not that far.
Oh. Well, it's still getting lighter out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically one town over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like rather than us going out of the harbor and going to the right, what was that?
I don't know.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
It's like something exploded.
Oh, or no?
That was weird. Everything look okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they still have it simulated that if you have the cylinder cocks closed, that it'll blow the piston rings out of it.
It is making a really weird grinding noise.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
So what do we do for that?
Nothing. It sounds like it's a programming issue. There's an enemy woman running next to me. Next to my train.
Faster than a locomotive.
Seems very unsafe.
Able to hop small, or not able to jump particularly high. But higher than the average person.
Still fast though. Almost like a Uma Musume character. Like how you just start slowly falling behind and all of a sudden you just shoot forward.
It's my special power.
I was washing dishes. What did you do, Nova? Oh, he's just running along the train. Thinks it's some type of competition or something.
If it was a competition, I'd be in front of you.
Yeah. No, pick him up. Nah, he seems to be enjoying it. He wants to pace the train for some reason. It's like training of some sort.
Yes, I must be ready for the derby.
Whatever, next derby. Derail derby. The Derail Valley Cup.
I think I need to draw our characters as Uma Musume characters.
Ooh, we should. And when I say we, I mean you. I say that though, mine would not be hard to do because it's literally just change the ears.
And add a tail.
And add a horsetail.
Long tail.
That would not be hard.
Mine would be easier because I won't have to draw wings.
True. So you guys are on separate trains? No, we're on the one train. It's just for some reason he's pacing me. Oh, there he is. Never mind. He changed his mind.
It's getting narrow.
He was getting scared. He didn't want to get ran over by the train.
No.
Dang, this thing's heavy.
I mean, we are pulling a giant of steel.
Yep. The Iron Horse. So I got this upcoming switch, rather than us going right and going up towards like the steel mill like we normally do, we'll be going left, taking a totally different route than we normally do.
All right.
But I know we've gone this way before. It's just been a minute. Because we've driven through City South, we just haven't stopped there before.
Yeah.
I don't think we have. We haven't stopped at the museum before, have we?
Nope.
I didn't think we did. I know I did.
Well, yeah, we've talked about it before.
Well, I also did it on my first solo stream.
Oh. I wasn't watching all of that.
That was whenever I first wrecked.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's where that turn-in was at that I ran into.
That was on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out of a house.
Was it? I don't remember.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I just remember I was busy for most of it.
Yeah.
I only caught I think I caught the very beginning. Then I was not watching much, and then I watched you wreck.
Yeah.
I remember Dog talking about being Resident Evil. Then you're like, yeah, then bam.
Yep. It's like, that would be a really inconvenient time to explode. Boom!
Well, that was the second time you wrecked.
Yeah, it was.
Because you're on the steam engine.
I was on
you're
the
going
steam
through a
engine,
tunnel.
going through a tunnel.
And all of a sudden you get ejected and we see a fireball go in front of you.
Yeah, I just kept going after it explodes.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. Yep. Good times. Good stream.
Good times.
Is that something on the track? Where? What are you talking about? What?
There's something on the track. Look out.
Oh no! Splat. Oh wait, it doesn't do that. Now that is some real training. Don't slow down or you get ran over.
Gotta go fast.
You gotta go fast. You have no choice. That's what you said before the first crash. Yeah, no, I remember it. I remember it now because it was so dark and foggy, and it's just like, is that something up there? And then I realized that it's the gate going into the museum, and since I hadn't unlocked it, the gate's closed and I can't open it, so I just ran right into it. It was like running into a wall. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I was back when I was playing Derail all by myself.
Yeah.
I had no friends. And now I has friends. Yay!
And we're friends then.
I didn't have friends.
I just didn't own the game.
With me.
And I don't think you even pitched the idea of a multiplayer mod to me yet.
No. Because I didn't think you'd be interested. To my surprise, you were.
Well, I watched a few streams.
You're like, sure, I'll join in on your train autism. Yes. Chat. Let all rejoice. I have friends.
Yippee.
Yippee. Are we going to talk about to pass the time?
I don't know. How much further is it?
I think we're already there. Like I said, it wasn't that far. Yeah, we're here.
Nice.
I just need to make sure we're lined in, which we're not.
Wow, it's so fancy.
Yeah, it's that
There's
big
Jurassic Park right over there.
It's that big round thing.
Visitor Center.
That big round building. Why is the train? Oh. Somebody,
You're gonna wreck again.
You didn't do the brake cutoff.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna crash.
The brakes are. Who are they though? I suppose if there's anyone to derail, this is it.
We're here.
I have the brakes set up correctly.
No, you didn't.
Are you... What?
You didn't have the brake cutoff set. You had it closed. It needed to be open.
Where's that at?
Down here. On the same brake pedestal. Down here towards the bottom.
Oh.
The brake cutoff. It needs to be like how I have it now.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh well.
We're here. Just not the good here. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do anything.
So you think?
Oh wow, is that actually? Oh, it is. Will this actually?
Through the
Will this
strength
actually
of
work?
my bird muscles, I will re-rail this train.
Nope.
Ah.
Nope, didn't work. Good effort though. Nice try. E for effort, but F for fail. At least it wasn't that expensive.
No.
Eh. Oh. You're gonna have to move that.
This is totally messed up.
What do you mean?
I can't disconnect it.
Disconnect. It shouldn't be connected at all.
Alright. It's just sticking out straight.
Is that enough, or? Hello?
It is.
Are we having desyncing issues?
It fixed itself.
Oh, okay.
Alright, it's all good. I think the handrail's on though, right?
Handbrake?
That's what I meant, yeah, handbrake.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah, check the tender.
It's off.
Okay, and then we should also spin this thing around.
Yeah, there's clearance, so I'll do that. Is there, do I have to do this manually, or is there a,
You'll have to do this one. I'm pretty sure there's no,
So I must use my prestigious bird strength.
Yes. Yeah, there's not a, it's not like a pilot house or anything. Nope. This is also a big-ass turntable. Well, this is fun to look at.
You're sure blushing quite hard from watching me do this amazing feat of strength.
You're literally running at it.
I know.
Like full sprint.
It goes slightly faster.
That's funny. It's amazing that you can just run at full speed at it and it somehow pushes it. Oh, it is stopping randomly though.
It gets, yeah.
Oh, you're doing that really hard blush there for a second. I saw it.
That's from exertion.
It's
Yours 'cause
also-
you're impressed.
It's also only doing it on one
it's
side right
gone.
now.
That's because the light hitting.
You have one blush.
I'm only half exerted.
Oh, and I guess I have glowing red eyes. Ooh, fancy. I like it. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Keeps sliding off of it.
Oh, now we're walking. Oh, now we're running. Now this is some real strength training.
I'll be ready.
Actually,
Yes.
no, never mind. Forget it.
This is the 50-60, right?
50-60, what?
Or S060.
No, this is a
440?
282. The 060 is a, it's the smaller steam
282. That's the
locomotive.
smaller one.
Yeah. If you ever wanting to know what the numbers are, the S means steam locomotive, and then 060 is the wheel arrangement.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, so like it has, so like the 060, it doesn't have any pilot wheels on the front, so it's 0. It has 6 drivers, which are the main driving wheels, and then it has 0 trailing wheels, so it's an 060.
Logical.
Yep, and then this is a 282. Actually, you went past it. It's a little hole that it's supposed to go in.
No, it's right here.
You're right.
There.
Never mind. I saw the arrow. I didn't
Yeah.
see the arrow. You're good.
That's why I stopped at one point and went to look. It's like, yeah, I thought the same thing at first.
Yeah, I thought it was on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next step. Oh, you found an ultra-rare demonstrator vehicle variant. You can restore it as a private vehicle once you own the museum license. Don't worry, it won't go anywhere in the meantime.
I don't think it actually does an evil laugh. think you added that.
It's doing like a wet clap sound.
It's broken. It's broken and quite sad. It needs help.
It is. On this episode of Train Restores, Nova Crusader and Past Saucer found a rare demonstrator out in the wild and have towed it back to the museum to restore it.
Oh, do we gotta do it like one of those early 2000s like car restoration shows?
Yes.
If we don't get this train restored in 7 days, we're gonna lose the roundhouse. We're gonna have to close up shop. Alright, there we go.
Nice.
Beep. Uh-oh, desync issue.
Do I need to do it?
Yeah, you'll have to unhook it, at least.
Alright.
Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to go over here. Go to the office, and we need to order...
I see where you want.
Where are you? Come here.
In the middle. I see you.
You see me? We gotta go over here to the museum office, which looks a lot like some of the other offices. And
it's weird having a window looking at a wall.
I mean, you can look through the other window through the window.
Yeah, but it's like,
isn't it beautiful?
Why are you staying in the trash?
It's where I belong. I feel most comfortable here.
Okay, Bochi. So what do we order here?
We order our missing parts.
Where?
Right here.
On this computer?
On this...
With this mouse?
No. We
keyboard?
No, we ordered it through the cash register thing back here.
In this cigarette?
Yeah, definitely. That's how we order stuff. Is we have to smoke the cigarette so we can handle the pressure of the stress of restoring a steam locomotive.
Alright.
We need the nicotine intake. We must go full Jerry.
Good to know. Alright, so how do we order the parts? Like,
already did.
Like, how do you do it though?
You literally just come over to this cash register, put the money in, and hit go.
Oh, I thought we had to like actually pick parts and stuff.
No, it's nothing. It's not that complicated. It's kind of
okay.
It's really dumbed down.
So now what?
So we've ordered our missing parts. Exciting. Next, step 4.
Yes.
Bring missing parts. Take a utility vehicle to MF-C1L and load the missing parts, then deliver them back to the museum. So there should be... Yep, here it is. There's this flat car over here. We will hitch onto that. Oh, what is this? This is new. Huh. They just have bogies. Just
I saw some wrecks of these.
Yeah, it's interesting because they didn't have these out here before. Huh.
They've been adding stuff.
Yeah, they have. There's also an engine over here.
Is there? Where?
This thing.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, this giant diesel.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a giant V12. And it's turbocharged.
Shove this in a car. A big car.
Jay Leno actually has a
Oh boy.
He actually has a car that has a tank engine in it. Like it's is it a diesel? I think it is a diesel. It's a diesel engine out of a tank. And he made a car,
that's
and
awesome.
he literally made a car, and that's what it's powered by, is this humongous engine.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's Jay Leno for you.
Yes.
Oh, and it was also really common very early on in automotive racing to take airplane engines and put them in cars.
Okay, I have heard of that before.
Yeah. Because back then, aircraft engines had insane horsepower compared to what was normally available in cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they would put aircraft engines in cars so they could go fast. My favorite Jay Leno cars are the Steam cars. Dude, the Steam cars are so cool. They are so neat. That and the traction engine, the steam tractor. That thing's also really, really neat.
I hear cars.
Yeah, it's because we're in the city.
Despite the sounds of honking and stuff, there's probably no one driving around.
No, there's no one driving around. There's this. They don't simulate that.
Ghosts.
The Doble is the best one. Yeah, the Doble is actually kind of insane. It's literally like it's like the last swan song of what a Steam cart could be. And it's like, it's nice because it's almost like a real car, but it does actually still run on Steam. I just never caught on.
You gonna spot?
Yeah, you're gonna need to slow way the fuck down, buddy.
This
Let me out. Let me out. Stupid thing.
Fuel issue.
Okay. Keep coming. Wait, what? Grab onto it. And stop. Help! Oh no, I'm stuck.
You're stuck under there.
It pushed me into the pit.
Fantastic.
I got stuck under the train. Oh god. Oh god.
Immersed.
Oh no. Oh, I fell down again. Okay. I guess I'll just do this all from down here. Oh no, I'm looking up your skirt.
How could you?
Okay, we're done.
Speaking of, that God Eater stream, what in the world was those angles?
Oh, you knew damn well what they were doing. Try to go forward. Nope. Brake was already
What?
off. You're good. It's the only car that was sitting there.
Are we on?
Yeah, you're fine. Go farther forward. The car isn't all the way on.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's good.
Yep.
Yep.
And we're heading for this one right here.
Which one? Yeah, all the way over there.
I don't recall angles. We had angles. Yeah, watch the God Eater stream. There was a particular cinema. I think it was the first one. It had angles.
Yeah, and we had to do it twice.
Well, the second time we didn't get to the angles. for the
No,
most
we
part,
just
'cause
spammed
we were
through
able
it.
We were able to exit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we've already done this. We don't need to sit there through this again. Oh, I still gotta go. guess just let me
I'll
know
let you
when I'm
know.
lined up.
Yeah. All good.
Sweet.
You're late yesterday?
So since I've already done this before in my own save, I know where we're going.
Okay.
We're going to be going from here to Machine Factory in town.
Okay.
So be a pretty decent haul.
Well, we got an hour still.
Yep. I'm just trying to remember how I went. Oh,
Well, while
you
you
know what?
figure that out, I'll look around.
We actually need to turn this thing around. We're facing the wrong way.
Gas station. Oh, it's run down.
Guess I'll take care
The
of that.
lighthouse. What?
We're facing the wrong way. I forgot.
It's a ghost town.
I mean, all the towns are ghost towns here.
So this one's extra eerie.
Bark.
Because you can hear life, but not see any of it.
And that's how it was in the harbor. You hear the birds, but there's no birds.
Yeah, but there's a chance of not spotting the birds. This one is like, there should be cars here. But there's nothing.
At least we don't hear people.
That's true. That'd be much weirder.
Hear people and not see them.
What happens if we both do it? Will it go faster?
I don't know. Try it. No, it glitches out. Doesn't like it. Oh no. It's shaking really bad.
Well, Daniel, if you want to see angles, you can go watch the beginning of the stream. It was
There's a
pretty
burp
much
right
at
next
the
to
very
you.
beginning.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about different burps. Not that burp. Hide that menu. We don't need that. I know what I'm doing. Because I've done this before.
Yippee.
Yippee! Yay!
Yay. Nice try. I was ready for you. You guys are like Conan spinning the wheel. Oh yeah, we need to play Conan Exiles. I'll let you know if that goes on sale.
Okay.
I mean, that'd be a game for the future.
The future.
Like if we ever, whenever we finish Derail or something.
Nah, you don't ever finish Derail. You just keep playing Derail forever and ever and ever. Oh wait, I take that back. That's Satisfactory I do that with.
Not anymore, it has an ending.
Sad.
How was the ending? Did you like it? Don't say what it is, just did you like it or not?
It was okay. It's just not what I would expect from something that would be like normally you would, well, I don't want to give it away.
But you didn't care for it.
I didn't, like, it was cool to watch, like, from a cinematic aspect of it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, thanks, I guess, question mark? It's a very different ending, like, compared to Factorio.
Okay. You like Factorio's ending more?
Yeah, because it makes sense.
Oh. It's one of those kind of endings.
Yeah. Like, I understand why they did it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I guess that happened.
What did it do? Blow up the planet?
No. So, have you seen the end of Factorio before?
No.
Do you care if I tell you what the end of Factorio is?
I'm never gonna play that game.
Okay, well, the goal of Factorio is that you build a rocket ship so you can escape the planet.
Okay.
So the end goal is to build the rocket ship so you can leave, and that's literally what happens at the end of the game. You get in the rocket, you take off, and you fly away.
Nice.
Satisfactory, it seems like that would be what you're doing. Like, you're building everything so that you can eventually build whatever piece on the space elevator that you need, and you would think it would take you back home. Like, you're supposed to go up to the space elevator, get in whatever spacecraft you're building, and go back home. That doesn't happen.
I mean, why would it though? You're there to save humanity.
I know, but you would think that once you've completed your job at whatever planet that you're on, the massage 2B, whatever the hell it says it is, you would think once you completed your job there that you're done and you leave, but you don't. You should stay.
That's because you made a new life.
Yeah, you're permanently stuck there and you can never leave.
Yeah, but you got a satisfying factory. A satisfactory.
Yeah.
Why would you want to leave that?
To do something else.
But there is something else you can do there.
What? Why are you sitting there looking all smug? It's like you have something to say and then you don't say it.
Okay, maybe make a racing circuit or something.
That's about the only other thing I could think of is you just build racing circuits across the whole
Planet.
the whole map and then just race everywhere.
Yes.
Do you like Factorio as a game? I'm pretty sure if I did actually play it, I would probably enjoy it, just because, I mean, the developers of Satisfactory literally said, I mean, that's literally what Satisfactory is. It's just Factorio, but you play it in third person instead of top down.
And fancy 3D graphics.
Oh yeah, super fancy 3D graphics.
And sliding.
Lots of sliding and jumping.
You leave so you can drive trains and derail.
But you can drive trains in Satisfactory.
Not these trains.
Not these trains specifically, but we can drive trains.
I thought you can ride trains.
You can drive them.
Okay.
They go backwards and forwards, and you can hit the horn. They're just cool and futuristic because they're on a monorail.
Wow.
Monorail. Yeah, but I want these ones. Well, these ones are in derail. That's just where they exist. You're gonna be hard pressed to try to get these things to work in Satisfactory and vice versa. They're very different games.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be using my capture card though. Tomorrow's stream.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Nice.
Assault Suit Vulcan got a translated re-release, and it's only available on the Switch.
Oh, okay. So you'll be capturing it from your Switch then.
Yes.
Nice.
That freeloader of a console finally be pulling some of its weight.
It finally has a use.
Yes. I mean, keeping an eye out for other games on sale. Maybe I can play some games from the Switch.
Prove its worth.
Yeah, I would like for that. I almost have come to the point of selling it multiple times.
Yeah.
It's really fun navigating the online store on it because it can barely handle doing that.
Nice.
It just lags out, constant loading of stuff, and it's like,
It's
it's just showing me a list of games. What's wrong with you?
It's just you know, the current state of Nintendo.
Being underpowered.
And overpriced.
Being so underpowered that you can't even do the basic interface stuff.
I mean, this is classic Nintendo. Always underpowered.
It's not true. Super Nintendo was a powerhouse. Same with the NES and Nintendo 64.
Ooh, I think I touched a nerve. I like it.
GameCube might not have been as powerful as the Xbox, but it was more powerful than the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And then the Wii is when everything started going bad when it comes to power.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is the part where you go, no, I am right. Rah! Rah!
I was just very disappointed trying to navigate the stupid online store.
Understandably.
It's like, this is the latest and greatest of the original Switch. Why is this struggling?
GameCube was pretty competitive. I wouldn't know. I didn't have one.
It was the midpoint between the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox in terms of raw power.
Yeah. Back then, I only had a PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 2, and then a PlayStation 3.
Well, back then you wouldn't have a 3.
Well, I went
During
from
the 360 era.
I went
then you
from
moved on to the 3.
Nintendo 64 to PS1, so the baby PlayStation, baby original PlayStation.
Gotcha. The
and
budget
then-
one.
Yeah, and then went from that to PS2, and then from PS2 to PS3. And then after the PS3 is whenever I first got an Xbox. I got an Xbox 360.
Nice.
And it was the Star Wars edition one, Star Wars Connect.
Ooh. It looked cool too.
It did. It was awesome. The console looked like R2-D2, and the controller was C-3PO. It was like all gold. It's a gold controller.
If I didn't already have a 360, that might have been the one I would have jumped on.
Yeah, I specifically jumped on it because I was still a massive Star Wars fan back then.
Yeah.
And then I realized how crappy the Kinect was.
Yeah.
I got so disappointed.
I never
played
got
the
Kinect,
I played the Star Wars Kinect game like 3 or 4 times, and then after that, it's like I was just playing Forza.
Yeah.
I completely stopped playing the Star Wars game. I was specifically made for it. I never finished
I
it.
knew the Kinect was garbage when they were unveiling it, and the one guy's like, "Have you ever wondered what the bottom of your avatar shoe looks like?" And then he goes, "Bam!" And then he lifts his foot up, and the whole thing just pretzels.
Nice.
The model. And
Yeah.
it's like, this is trash. Didn't even lift its foot right.
Yeah. Jeez.
I never got a 360, and now I'm in the market for it. I like the 360. It was a good console.
Yeah, I mean, I had no issues with it. I enjoyed it. I played a hell of a lot of Forza on it.
I ended up getting
Because
the
I used to
final
be super big into Gran Turismo, and then a friend of mine was like, "Have you ever played Forza before?" And I was like, "No, what is that?" And he's like, "It's like a racing game, but it's better than Gran Turismo." And I'm like, "No, there's no way. Gran Turismo is the best." And then I got that 360, and I bought Forza, and it's like, "Oh shit, this is good."
But it wasn't better.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. Because
It's a newer.
well, the main thing with Gran Turismo is like Gran Turismo has more cars than Forza does, but they have high poly and low poly versions of the cars. So it's like you could get a car and then like it'll look worse than other cars in the same game. And like it won't have like an interior, like a complete interior, or won't have like a complete engine bay rendering and stuff like that. But like Forza, it's like all their cars looked really, really good. They all had amazing exterior and interior shots, and Forza had the Auto Vista option to where it's like you're basically walking around in a 3D environment, and you could walk around the car, you can open the doors, close the doors, you can open the hood, look at the engine, you can sit inside of it, turn the engine on, rev it. It was like
Nice.
it's literally like you're going to a showroom to look at a car to buy it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We need to play that Forza game for PC.
Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how we both bought it on the intentions of, well, I already had it and owned
Yeah.
it. But I know you bought it, and it's like, we should play this on stream, and then never did.
I just didn't feel like playing it on my own.
I didn't really see you as being the type to play that type of game.
That kind of game I would have loved when I was younger.
Yeah, well, and that's
I've
the
lost
thing.
interest.
It's like, to me, it's like Forza Horizon is like car racing game for normies because it's arcade style. It's not realistic.
Yeah.
Whereas the actual
loved
Forza
older Need for
Motorsports
Speeds.
games, like that's meant to be a racing sim.
Yeah. Like I always liked the early Need for Speed games.
Yeah,
Those were kind of arcade-like.
they are arcade-like. What are you talking about? They literally had arcades for them.
Well, the first one was supposed to be an actual car sim.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how accurate that is.
It's
but
not even close.
If you never played the first one,
Oh, you mean like actual legit first Need for
the
Speed?
Need for Speed, the one that was
Yeah.
like paid for by a car racing magazine.
Yeah. No, because
Road and Track.
you played it. You played it on
Yeah.
stream, so no, I guess it would be.
No one watched it.
I watched it.
I was talking to myself. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You were gone that night.
No, I was watching it.
Oh, I could have sworn that you maybe like last 10 minutes, but you were not there for most of it.
I wasn't there for the whole thing, but I did watch some of it.
I think you watched like the last 10 minutes. Because I remember you were not home.
Yeah. I know I watched it.
You were out at dinner or something.
If it was it was a Friday, then yes, I was at dinner.
It was a Friday. It was definitely a Friday.
I was definitely at dinner.
I only streamed for like an hour. I didn't see you on there, and I was getting really frustrated.
That is literally how I start every weekend. Is like I go out and eat.
Yeah.
It's like the onslaught of fucking suffering at my work is over. I'm gonna go eat some good food. Try to forget about my work for 2 days.
I don't like simulation games. I love arcade racers. Alright. Daniel likes arcade racers.
Okay, that explains a lot what's wrong with him.
Daniel missed that Need for Speed stream. I really wanted to watch it. I love that game. Yeah, I was playing the DOS version of it. I was struggling with the controls.
Oh, here comes Daniel into my chat. Here we go. Arcade racing for normies? Question mark. You mean sim racers are for normies? All right, okay, buddy. I don't see no arcade game letting you set up freaking suspension or gear ratios. I don't see you doing any of that.
Simmer down, everyone. The only true racer is Aero Gauge. I killed Pascal with that statement.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. Oh, I love Aero Gauge. I'm gonna stream that.
Okay.
Eventually. It's kind of like F-Zero. Kind of. Except you can actually lift up off the ground and fly.
Interesting.
It came out about a month before F-Zero, and Nintendo Power despised it. They're like, this game's so bad, it's just a cheap ripoff of F-Zero, no one's gonna like it, don't get it, it's awful. And they gave it a terrible rating, and I'm like, this game's amazing, what are you talking about? They just, you know, they're running cover for F-Zero X.
Yeah.
That's coming out just around the corner.
No one cares about that. Play Outrun and tell me how it's a normal game. Nah, if I wanted an arcade game that I liked that was racing, Burnout. That's a good one. That was good stuff.
What about the flock of Need for Speeds?
Those are good too, especially Underground. Underground and Underground 2, oh my god, especially Underground 2, oh my god. That was so freaking good back in the day. That and Midnight Club. God, I remember Midnight Club, that was so good. I need to play those.
I think it was High Stakes too.
Yeah.
That was the last Need for Speed I played.
Yeah. That was just, I think that was just before they did Underground.
I believe so. I loved High Stakes. I liked that the car would actually receive damage.
Yeah.
I would actually record using a VCR just random, like, footage of me just driving a car in the city while it's raining, because they had a really nice rain effect, just wrecking the thing.
Okay, now Daniel is just abusing me in chat, just calling me a normie and normal. I see how it is.
He's using a rabbit vampire avatar. That's not normie.
Yeah, who else is using that? That's not mainstream. That's not
He's
normie
a weirdo.
at all. I'm not weird. I'm totally normal, functioning adult.
So you're a normie?
Oh no.
Which are you?
I don't know.
You're
I'm
a
having an
weirdo.
identity crisis.
We're weirdos. We're fully functional weirdos.
That's for damn sure. Especially Nova.
I'm fine with that. I'll live with it.
Okay. Alright then. Have it your way.
I'm cringe, but I'm free.
True. As we all are. What? No, you said
cringe.
normal when you read it. I said normie. I don't, whatever. I don't care at this point. This conversation's going nowhere.
You're right, this was a long haul.
Yeah, we're still not there.
Yeesh.
It's alright though, it's the next town.
It's taking about a half hour to get there. Take about a half hour to get back.
Yep. Floor it. Blow it up.
I have the Japanese version of Need for Speed. It's called Nissan GT. I remember you mentioning that when I was talking about doing Need for Speed. It's amazing. It has some interesting edits and features. All I wanted in the Need for Speed stream was to unlock the Warrior, the machine gun, and the moon. That's all I wanted. On the original Need for Speed, you can drive on the moon.
Oh, you can do the same thing in the cruising games. Like Cruising USA,
Yeah.
Cruising Exotica.
But this is Need for Speed.
Yeah.
The game was trying to take itself kind of seriously.
No, it's never serious.
You're driving on the moon. It's really easy to, like, it's low gravity.
Quit.
Also, machine gun was funny. If I had confidence, I was actually good at the game, like, enough to actually win a GT. I would totally do Need for Speed again for a stream.
Yeah.
But I'm not confident I'm ever going. I could actually beat one. I think the best I got was 4th.
Sad.
Most of I was in 7th.
Sad. Very sad.
It is.
That would definitely tell how our multiplayer of Forza would go.
Not necessarily. Other than the fact that you're already familiar with the tracks.
I'm very familiar. I have a lot of playtime in all the Forza games. Except for 5, because 5 is garbage. We do not talk about Forza Motorsport 5.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
I used to be good.
Well, that and the current Forza Motorsports, that's also a crap game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's a very stupid game. I hate it. It's like it's supposed to be all fancy and new and innovative and all that crap, and it's like it doesn't really look any better than the Motorsport 7, and then they brought back a bunch of the crap they were doing in Motorsports 5, and I'm just like, nope, I am not interested. I got rid of it, uninstalled it.
Did you leave an angry review?
I can't remember if I did or not. I might have. It bothered me that much. It's like, why did you go ass backwards on this game? There was nothing wrong with Motorsport 7. Like, just make a modern Motorsport 7.
else, most games don't require new versions as frequently as they get.
Well, and that's the whole reason that it took them so long to go from Motorsport 7 to the, like, quote-unquote rebranding of Motorsport was because people, there wasn't, the demand wasn't there like there is for Horizon. Because normies.
Yeah.
They dumbed down the racing game for normies to like it. Because Motorsports is too hard. You can't just get in a car and race. You have to actually know how to race. You have to know how to set a car up.
Daniel loves Saturn arcade racing games. He's got 2 of them, 2 racing wheels. Play with his nephews. Very cool.
Nice. Tuning hard for smooth brain? Yeah, basically. Also, welcome in, Schizo. Am I going the right way?
You know, Daniel, I'm very convinced that you were on the Sega Genesis lines back during the SNES Genesis wars.
And we're here.
Nice.
Slam on the brakes. Load.
New wheels, wow.
Yeah, look at those wheels. So fancy.
Oh, there's more stuff in here too.
Oh yeah, we got connecting rods. Yeah, we got all the running gear laying up there.
What could have possibly given you the idea? I was totally not in the trenches. Yeah, sure.
Do what?
You're. I accuse him of being on the Sega side of the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis wars back in the day.
Yeah.
I think the fact that you've given me nothing but like Sega Genesis suggestions from that era kind of tipped me off to that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Sega Genesis. I mean, both consoles were fantastic. If you had either one, you were winning.
I had neither.
Sad.
Yep. Quite sad.
So we just drive backwards the rest of the way?
No. We can turn around at the roundhouse. There's a roundhouse right over there. Get on the turntable and get facing the right way.
be fair, I do just PC Engine games. You do, but most are Genesis and Saturn. It's okay to own up to being on the second Genesis side.
Oh my gosh.
There's no shame in it. I was on the Super Nintendo side. Until later. But by that point, I had like a Nintendo 64 and all that.
Oops.
What was that? Was that another junker?
Where?
No, never mind. Alright, you're fully on.
Oh, nice. I wasn't sure. Speed.
Yep, no promise.
Oh god.
I used to have an SNES and a few great games, but I was always the second guy. I don't know SNES or any of them. I still have my SNES in my games. I also still have my NES and my games. Whoops.
Nope, keep going. There you go. I think we're lined up.
Yep, all set.
Cool. Bye.
Goodbye. Oh no, no. Hello.
Hi. Just floored it. Pascal, would you ever consider playing some Sega arcade racing games at some point? I mean, I wouldn't say no. I just don't really have a means to play them.
Yeah, you do.
I do? How?
Ways.
Oh, those ways?
Those ways.
Okay.
On the other hand, I have over 100 Genesis and like PC Engine games. My goodness.
Lord help this man.
I think I got maybe around 20 Super Nintendo games. Maybe.
I just now got.
I don't remember now.
I just now got 8 games for my Nintendo 64.
8 games?
8.
I think I got about that on my Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there wasn't much need to buy games back then. We just rent them.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's like I played a lot more than 8 games, 7, 8 games.
Yeah.
It was just the same thing. It's like I would go rent them.
And you just managed to buy your favorite games.
Yeah, the ones that you wanted to hold on to and just play over and over and have fun. You just bought them and kept them. And then the other games are like, oh, I want to try this out. So you go rent it and you play it. And it's like, if you liked it, okay, cool. And if you didn't, it's like, well, I only rented it. I didn't spend money on it other than renting it. I didn't buy it for myself.
Yeah, it was like $3 for like 3 games.
Yeah. It was a win-win. Can't do that nowadays.
No.
About the closest you can do is freaking stupid game passes, and that still costs money per month.
Or buy them, play them for like 2 hours, and refund them.
Yeah.
Which is also dumb.
Well, yeah, because it's like if you rented a game, it's like you usually had it for multiple days.
You had it for a week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. not hours.
Yeah. And at most rental places, extending it was cheaper than the original rental.
Yeah,
if I
it was.
recall. You just had to stop by and do it.
Yeah.
Proof that you still have the game.
Yeah. Oh, how times have changed.
A long time ago, I rented the original Armored Core.
Oh, nice.
And absolutely fell in love with it. Same with my dad. And so we started trying to hunt around to buy it.
Yeah.
And we couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, no.
And this was back before, you know, buying things off eBay.
Right, because it just wasn't
really
that
much
big.
of a thing.
Yeah.
And so we took it to the rental place. And they're like, is there an option to, like, buy the game? And the clerk was like, no, but it looks like this one just got lost. Do you want to pay the lost game fee? And so we did that, and that's how we got Armored Core.
Nice.
We just registered as lost.
Buy them used and resell them once you're done. That's the best you can do nowadays. Yeah. And that's if you can even get physical copies.
Yeah. Like Metal Warriors for Super Nintendo is like 60 on the cheap side.
I mean, that's what I was running into whenever I've been wanting to get Hydro Thunder. It's like the average cost is $60 for that game. Yeah.
I was looking to try to find Mega Man Soccer, and that was like 70
Good God.
minimum. Not that good of a game.
Yeah. I loved Hydro Thunder though. That was so good.
That was a very good game. Fortunately, I still have mine
Yeah.
for Dreamcast.
Yeah, you have yours on Dreamcast.
Yeah. The best way to play it.
Well, some of us didn't have a Sega Dreamcast. We just made do with what we had.
Yeah.
That was a Nintendo 64. Or I spend $2,000 and go buy a Hydro Thunder arcade.
There you go. Set up a camera.
Set up a camera and just watch me flail around on that thing.
Yes.
That would be
Just show up in like
that would be a
your
really cool
motorcycle
stream,
helmet.
I mean, I have motorcycle helmet. That wouldn't be hard to do.
I know, that's what I mean.
Main thing is having a place to do that. Frickin' arcade games are huge.
Well, obviously that's where you finally get around to making that streamer shed.
I don't even know if it would fit in that shed.
To make it bigger.
The shed that I was looking at is, I mean, it would fit in there, but honestly, I don't know if it would fit through the door.
That's why you build around it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's like I would
shed.
literally build the shed around it, and then it's like it's just part of the shed.
It'll be the Hydro Thunder shed.
Yeah.
And then you like paint it and everything to look like Hydro Thunder stuff. You get giant prints of the boats and
Yeah.
put them on the walls and have RGB that reacts to the game and all sorts of crazy
God.
stuff and just this big hype thing. Have surround sound.
And then 2 people show up to the stream. It's a total waste of money.
I'd watch it.
Well, that was totally worth it. Not!
I don't know, it might be. Maybe you can, like, rent it.
There are places, there are places that do that.
Yeah, I know.
Because, figured out that places that do, like, those, like, kid bouncy castle things, there are same places that do that, but they rent arcade cabinets.
Nice.
So that is a thing. It's just whether or not they would have it. I'd buy that for $1. Of course you would, Daniel.
I hate Nintendo collecting. Getting them complete is a nightmare. The cart only is about the same price as a complete Genesis game. Some Super Nintendo games are still extremely cheap. But yeah, I know what you mean. Something I was considering doing, there's a conversion kit for the Genesis 3, which is what I currently have, to natively give it HDMI.
Oh. But are you willing to do that to your own Genesis?
I mean, it'd be pretty sweet for streaming.
It would be.
Or I could just buy a Genesis Mini.
You mean like that one you were tagged in on Twitter? Yeah, just like that. I honestly didn't realize until like hours later that there were kids inside of that thing and they fell out. It's like you see it flying around and it's just like, oh wow, damn, that's crazy. And then it's like towards the end of it, it's like you see 2 kids fall out of it and it's like, oh damn, that's not good.
Where'd you get tagged in?
That Daniel tagged me in that that bouncy castle that gets blown away, like it just gets whipped up in the air.
Yeah.
I never noticed that like towards the end of that video that there's kids inside of it and they fall out of it.
I didn't realize it either. I thought they were dismantling it.
No, there was kids inside of it. Two kids fell out of it towards the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've heard stories of that, similar things like that before.
I honestly haven't.
It happens.
The only thing I've ever heard about those is like you have like a bunch of people in them or on them and it deflates. So it's like all of a sudden you have this, and it's not the like the bouncy castle, it's like the big slides. So they're really high off the ground and all of a sudden the whole thing just starts collapsing and it just falls in on itself rapidly. It's just like, oh god. That's gotta be terrifying.
Go watch it again. It blew away with the kids inside.
Yeah, it did.
Oh boy.
But I've also haven't seen one of those around me not anchored.
I think that one was anchored, just the anchors just gave way.
I don't know. I honestly didn't see anything. But then again, it was like already whipped up into the air at that point.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't anchored, because nowadays it's like those things are so readily available that people could just buy them and set them up, and they don't even know really how to handle what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, I show up, I set up inflatable, I turn on the fan, and I walk away. And it's like, no, it's just like any other structure. It has to be secured. That was low-key hilarious. Like, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like you gotta realize, like, those kids probably got hurt. That was not a short. That was not a short fall.
Never mind how terrifying that would be.
Yeah, imagine just, you know, you're a little kid, you're having a good old time bouncing in the bouncy castle, and all of a sudden the bouncy castle takes flight. And then
You're
just
rolling around in there.
You're just rolling around inside of it, and then all of a sudden you're falling out of it. It's like a worse nightmare come to life.
Who knows how far that thing went?
Don't know, the video cuts out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already really high up in the air.
And it's not going to stay in the air. It's going to start tumbling.
Yeah, eventually it's
going
to
to
fall back down
all over the place. And the top side is not meant for people to be hitting.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. But it is also visually funny.
Yeah, it is. Because it's just like, well, there it goes. You can't do anything about it.
Like, getting reminded of that one time during a Pippa stream, that like kid that was like ridiculously bundled, and then he like gets hit by like a slow moving car.
Yeah.
But he's perfectly fine because he's just packed with padding.
Yep.
And then he gets back up and he like gets hit again.
Yep.
and then he finally gets up and walks out of the streets. It's just like
good stuff.
And chat was giving her such a hard time, and it's like, no, this was hilarious.
It's like, no, this is funny. This is good stuff.
Now, if the kid got hurt, then yeah, it stops being funny. But no, the kid was fine because of all the, like, it was like Christmas tail level of padding.
Yeah. Like absurd.
Yeah. Like, I'm surprised the kid could even move. And then you look at the mother, and she's just wearing like kind of a lighter winter ensemble, and it's like that kid has to be cooking in that outfit.
Yeah.
This type of video people would. I mean, it was a phenomenal. That was a hilarious video. Her laughter was fantastic. Like, she was busting a gut.
Yeah.
And then chat coming after is like, oh no, you can't laugh at that. And it's like, chat, you're L take.
Rare chat L take.
Now there's a lot of bad takes on both sides.
True. Kapigpies and Pippa are all dumb.
Sometimes they'll both have L takes on the same thing. It's like, there's no one to root for.
There's no one to root for. Why am I here? It's like, I'm associated with both of you. I regret my decisions. I still feel kind of bad though that I missed my 2-year anniversary. I didn't even know what happened. What are you doing?
I gained a new way of moving.
I noticed.
With V-Bridger. I like doing it.
You also look exceptionally smug.
It happens quite a lot with the V-Bridger stuff.
Yeah.
The eyes have a lot more mobility to them.
Yeah.
Well, everything does. Like, check this out.
Yeah.
That I goofed up. Hang on.
Look at this.
yeah, I can kind of roll my head.
Yeah, I can't really do that with mine.
I think we could do it if you ever want to get a V-Bridger.
Yeah.
It takes very little effort. And you'll get proper performance out of your camera at long last.
I don't think so. I hate this camera. This camera sucks.
I think you'll like it more with V-Bridger.
Maybe.
It'll actually capture at 30 frames per second for you.
Maybe.
It will.
Or it might explode.
Like, it's really nice. You know how before, like, sometimes my capture would be around 30 frames, and one time I hit like 50,
Yeah.
and then another time I'm back down to 15.
Yep.
With V-Bridger, it's just 60 permanently.
I'll never hit 60. My camera is shit. Shit.
You'll hit 30, and 30 looks pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, you saw how my tracking was at 30. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I mean, 60 is overrated, to be honest.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, I'll admit I do like having 60. I'm almost 1-to-1 with my movements.
Yeah.
I mean, one day we'll get fancy models that'll make it worth getting an iPhone for.
Hopefully. Still slowly gaining followers. Very slowly.
Very slowly.
Yeah. You should set it up too, Pascal. It'll be fun seeing you swing it around. Maybe. It's just I gotta spend money.
It's $10.
Yeah, well... You know how my current work situation is.
That's true.
It's kind of hard to think about spending money when you're showing up to work and making half of what you're actually showing up for.
Yeah. Especially on something that's pretty frivolous.
Yeah.
You don't need it to stream.
Yeah.
It just makes you fancier
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's the moon.
We like the moon. It is good to us. I was gonna say, growing slowly is not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not.
'Cause
I mean, I can't even comprehend what it would be like to just explode overnight, and it's like you're having to deal with trying to do,
a massive crowd.
dealing with a massive crowd, and then it's like, you're trying to set up membership stuff and super chats and stream elements, all that stuff, trying to get mods and all that jazz. It's just like, man, I definitely don't feel like I would be ready for it.
Yeah. Slow growth is fine.
Yeah.
Also, you don't need stream elements.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like there's so much stuff that goes on in the background. It's like, as far as being like a bigger streamer. I mean, stuff that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
back took an hour.
Yeah. Are there jobs here?
Yeah. Yeah, there's jobs here. I don't think they're very lucrative.
Because I saw the green light going off. It's like, oh.
Yeah, there's
a job center.
Yeah, there's a station here, so there's jobs here. I mean, there's trains. We drive by them. I just don't think they're very lucrative.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you check out the game I sent you? Not play it, but see what it was? No, I haven't had a chance. I honestly... It's like I got home and had dinner, took care of the dogs, and then had to get set up to stream. Put some clothes in the laundry. The flat car's still back there, and that's good.
Yes.
You sound too much like me. I mean, we are just people. We have normal lives where we have to do things in the background before we can stream.
True. So the museum doesn't light up, huh?
I guess not. It looks kind of lame.
Kind of weird. Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's a render distance thing. It's just dark. That is kind of lame.
Oh, there's a turn wheel, oh, never mind, there's nothing in here.
Oh, it's really dark in here.
It is very dark. There's lights, they're up on the ceiling.
Oh, and my headset's dying, so it's a good time we're ending. And we're here.
Alright. Now what?
Install... Step 4, bring missing parts. Finally, next step, 5, install missing parts. Go to the museum's office and fund the new parts installation. Do we want to go ahead and do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It won't take long.
No. I think I literally just stick money in here and do it. Where? Go. There we go. Step 5, install missing parts. Almost there, right? Next, step 6. Tow the vehicle to a service point where you can fully repair and refuel it. Beware, this will be costly. How am I gonna get unhooked from this? Can I do that from out here? Oh, I could.
What's wrong? you want me to do it?
No, I got it.
Doesn't show that you did.
What? Did it on my end.
Desync. I was gonna say, so we're gonna be hooking it up.
Yeah.
I guess we can hook it up and then call it.
Okay.
I really wish there was light in here.
Same. Looks like a horror game.
Because there are lights on the ceiling.
Yeah.
If they're not on, then none of them are on. Just kids want to stream longer. I mean, Pascal's work. I mean, we both have work, but Pascal's like
Yeah, I have like physical work.
intensive work.
Physical intensive work.
Keep going.
Oh, okay.
All right, stop.
And not only is it physically tasking, it's also mentally tasking at this point.
Yeah. All right, it's all hooked up
Okay.
for our next stream.
Yeah. This isn't ominous at all. Whoa, yippee!
Yippee! All right. Good stream.
Yeah,
Made good money.
we did.
And start a new project.
Good stuff.
So, upcoming streams. Tomorrow I have Assault Suit Vulcan. Then Wednesday will be Sass Factory with Pascal again.
Yeah.
Friday is up in the air. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be Star Citizen, or I might play another chapter of Uma Musume.
Nice.
Or something.
Or something.
But I think that's probably gonna be Horse.
Yeah.
Then Saturday I'll be starting Tomb Raider 1.
Hell yeah.
And then Sunday will be more God Eater and potentially questionable angles. What about you, Pascal? What do you got?
Just have the Satisfactory collab with you on Wednesday, and then should be returning back to Star Wars Rogue Squadron on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
And then the God Eater collab on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, well, call it here.
Alright. Sounds good.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream.
Thank you, guys.
And, yeah. Catch you all later. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Otu Nova, Otu Saucer. Good night, everybody.
Love Saucer. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.